Hey guys, welcome back to CloudRaga. So in previous video we saw how to use constructor reference once we have a constructor like this without any argument, right? And this is the way which actually like this whole thing is based on this selected code sample double colon and new operator, right? Okay, what's next? What if we have two arguments, right? So I don't want to change this thing. Let's create tester2, and definitely I can't even have same class as well in the same package. So okay, let's do one thing. Let's do everything from the scratch. No worries. Let's create a class. Let's say work, right? And going to create some arguments. So public work default, public work string, just no, just say n or s, whatever. Okay, we have two constructors, sysout default constructor. It's called, let's call this one arg constructor. Done. So we have a class with two constructors, default and argumented one. Let's create interface. Without it it can't work, right? So interface, let's call this workable. Okay, and it's going to be function interface obviously, and let's have a method. Again, the key thing is that method should return object type, only then this technique will work. So we are returning work object, and then get work. Okay, that's the method name, and right, it's done. So we have an interface which and have an abstract method, sorry, not interface, not just a regular interface, it's a function interface which returns sorry, its method returns object type. Okay, now we have to write its code or something. So let's start again. We start with lambda first because now we have decent understanding of lambdas if you have followed along with all my tutorials on Java 8 series. So workable equals default. So it's a method I'm talking about. Get work is a default method without any argument. And now what? I just want to call because it needs object. So new work and done. Workable dot get work and done. Let's see what will happen. Run as application, and it's calling default constructor. Okay, great. What if I want to call other one, right? So it's going to workable 2 here 2 as well, and one thing I have to change the argument, right? Instead of this I'll call string some work, just a message, and done. Now if I run this code, we should get two messages, default and argumented one. So that's how you can write lambda expression for this kind of constructor. Okay, what if we need the topic we're talking about here, constructor reference. So creating a ref breaker, and now again I'll create reference of workable, but this time things will be different, a little bit different. Let's call workable 3 equals, and instead of writing lambda expression I have to write constructor reference. So first of all the class name, that is whose object we have to create, work. So work goes here, then colon and then new. That's it, just create the object, and then we say workable 3 dot get work. And if I run this code, application, and here we go, it is calling default constructor. Now question is, if we have to pass argument, right? What if you need to pass some argument? So how you can call it? So that's for next video. In the meantime, you guys can try yourself and figure it out. It's just a kind of, you can assignment for your own. Of course I will cover in next video, but figure it out how to call argumented constructor by using constructor reference. So I hope the question is clear. Try to resolve it by your end, and in next video I'll give you a solution for this. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.